Welcome back, everybody. I sure do another meeting traffic analysis video. I'll let the video play out and then we'll do a short analysis after. Okay, let's put this on the whiteboard and do a little bit of an analysis of what's going on here. It's a busy area. So I'm proceeding here. I'm the silver car here. You're just coming to shot now. Let's talk about how these problems come about. Meeting traffic is in the main about flow. It's about anticipating what could happen in situations. It's awareness of what could happen, and it's planning. It's all those three components. So I've come up here now, and this is the direction I've followed. There's cars either side. The first one I talk about is this vehicle here, the one here that's parked definitely within 10 meters of the junction. Now, what you tend to find is there's a lot of problems tend to happen, not because of one problem, but with several all combined. So this vehicle shouldn't be here. And that's the start of the fundamental problem. You can't see it in the footage, but when I get to about here, which is my turning point, I see this gap here, and I know that I can complete. Let's get another vehicle. There's a vehicle coming down here that you can't see in your shot, which he's actually made the space in. He's done a pretty good job. He's put a signal on to turn left. He's got to about here and he knows he can't come out. So he's waited for me. That's all fine at this point. And then you'll notice when I've turned in the shot here to go into a space so I can clear to allow this vehicle through, that there's two other vehicles behind that have decided that they're going to make this problem more difficult than it should be. And so you'll get this view now. Now, the thing to remember here is about if you can't complete and you can't create flow, you shouldn't proceed. So from this perspective here, when this car's come down here and this car behind can see that there's only space for one car here, it should have pulled itself in here. And that's what should have happened. But what you get is a caravan effect if cars will just follow each other religiously into space that they can't see. So what's happened here is the car behind the one you can't see in the footage and another car has just followed it. So this is one's gone into there, this is now here and that one's there. Now neither of us can get past. So I've completed and we've got this. This now allows this one to go because of my position. This one's come in and this one's now blocking slightly. And then just when I think this one moves off and this one creeps forward, you'll see the black car that instead of hanging in here, he just pushes through. So now nobody can go again. So there's three vehicles here. This one, and this one have got poor awareness and planning. So now I can't complete, I can't move. And it takes a while for this car to realise that we can't proceed, and it ends up going back where it started, and then it allows me to proceed. If you're wondering why cars were hesitant here once I'd got to here, it's because exactly what happened earlier, there's a lot of other cars that are following me. So I've come here and there's lots of other cars that are just following. So that one goes in and then lots of other cars just follow religiously, and it blocks the traffic here. So what's happened here is another car, that car's turned left and now it's blocked. So that's what you've got now. So that's why these cars can't complete. So this car here should definitely not have gone. You can just see it here in the picture. That one should not have gone because it can't complete this space. This one was
welcome back, everybody.
It had
I thought
space
I'd do
here.
another
It's got
meeting
space.
traffic.
It's not hindering flow.
Analysis video.
So the most important thing when meeting traffic is flow, is space, anticipation, awareness, and planning. So what should have happened, and we'll go back to what should have happened to stop all this from happening in the first place, is I had my space here to complete. So I'm happy to come down here and I've got my space here. You can see it here. So I'm okay with my space. The silver car here has got their space here. So they would have gone into their space and I would have gone into mine. And the one here hasn't got space. So it should have gone here. And that would have created flow. Then what would have happened is I would have turned. It would have allowed that car to proceed. It would have allowed me to proceed. And it would have allowed this car to proceed. And then the car behind me would have then done the similar thing. And the car behind it would have waited. And that's how easy it can be. But it happens for two reasons. It's poor awareness and poor planning. So I'll play the video again so you can see it. So if you're not able to complete or clear meeting traffic, you should not proceed. Following a car in front blindly when you've got no plan to where you can go is a recipe for disaster. And this is a skill because it's a decision. It's not a technical thing. It's not control of the car. It's a skill decision. Unfortunately, it's getting worse and worse for most drivers. So I'll play this video again so you can see it play out again, so you can see how it played out. I hope this helps. Thank you.